raids happening in a number of states around the country. In fact, almost 500 people have been taken into custody when it comes to immigration violations. And now here at home, we're focusing on this too. Children at risk, and immigration advocates are taking a stand when it comes to families and the direct impacts that could have on them. CW39 Houston's Kara Willis is live from outside in the downtown area talking about this. And you're at a location. Can you explain people why you're here because of something that happened earlier on in our own newscast?
Good morning, Sharon. This is a heartbreaking reality that so many families here in Houston and across our state are now facing. In fact, Children at Risk say that nearly 3 million children belong to immigrant families in our state alone. Now, what we know so far is the reality of President Trump's recent immigration reforms via these executive orders is a nightmare rather, that families and their children here locally and across the state now face. The president says he believes many have abused the generosity of the American people, and their presence in the United States has cost taxpayers billions of dollars at the federal, state, and local levels. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE, announced plans for immigration raids in cities such as San Antonio, Chicago, Boston, Miami, D.C., L.A., Denver, and New York. Operations started earlier this week, and according to Children at Risk, Dr. Bob Sanborn, these policies have already started to negatively impact families.
For many of these immigrant children and their parents, it's still el sueño americano, the American dream, right? And we want to keep that hope going, right? We want to make sure that they become part of this workforce, that they do the right things, and we want to make sure that we're doing the right things by them as well.
Now, here's a list of those executive orders and what they mean. We know so far mass deportations, that has been a big deal for President Trump. He seeks to expand criminal prosecution of families under this order for crossing the border. These prosecutions led to family separation under Trump's first administration. Secondly, national emergency at the U.S. southern border. Now, under this, Trump says that over the past 4 years that America's sovereignty has been under attack. He says our southern border is overrun by cartels, criminal gangs, known terrorists, human traffickers, smugglers, and the list goes on. Lastly, he wants to protect the meaning and value of American citizenship. So then we start to explore the question on if your parents weren't born here, but you were, will you have to be deported as well? So that is the challenge that we're facing right now with so many families here. The thought of children, Sharon, that are getting separated from their families, getting separated from their schools, and ultimately being taken away from the only home that they know is the challenge that Children at Risk are trying to tackle right now. They say that families here need to understand their rights and to not give up the fight when it comes to keeping families and their children together. Kara Willis, CW39 Houston.
And Kara, before you go, I know you're at the location for a big reason, and the big question is, has there been some ICE progress already taking place in our community? And you have a big answer on that one, too.
Well, Sharon, we were at a different location earlier this morning, as you know, but we decided to move here in downtown Houston. We're here at Smith Street. Right behind me is the Whitehall Hotel. And actually, one of our coworkers said that she noticed that there were some ICE workers here, officers rather, that were outside of that hotel with several buses. They were unmarked. There was no indication of where they came from, but we did indeed see officers with their ICE vests on. So there's no other detail on that, but it is the reality of this situation. We also have heard that ICE has gone into several of our Texas schools to rip children from their classrooms. So, Sharon, what this tells us is that already these executive orders, they are active, they're happening right now, and again, affecting so many of our Texas families.
And we have one of the largest, of course, immigration populations in the country right in Houston. We know it's going to impact us, so thank you so much for keeping us posted. Kara Willis reporting live from downtown Houston. We'll get back to her a little later as well.